Hello and welcome to today's quick flip, and this one is concentrating on when and how to cross multiply. Okay, I'm going to take you through a couple of examples here. So one of the key things, or one of the key mistakes that people make is that they don't cross multiply in the right place. Now, bear in mind, I hate the phrase cross multiplying, but this idea that you do this by this and this by this, okay? And there are only certain places where this can apply, all right? So in this case, you actually can do it fine because we have a single fraction on the left and a single fraction on the right, okay? And we can cross multiply in that case to do our 2 times our 7x minus 8. And then we will bring our 3 up to the other side. It becomes 3 upon our 3x plus 5 there. And then we'll multiply that out to get our 14x. Minus 16 equals 3 times 3x, which is 9x, plus our 15. And then we can bring, if I annotate this correctly, so we bring our 9x over to the left to the point where we get 14x minus 9x, and we're going to leave my minus 16 here, and that equals 15. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my minus 16 to be over with the other number term over to the right. So that'll be 14x minus 9x equals 15 plus 16. We'll tidy this up. That gives me, 5x equals 31, and therefore x is equal to 31 over 5. Okay, so most people are pretty au fait once they get to this stage of working their way down the steps that we go. Now, the difference with this other one on the left is that there's 2 fractions separated quite critically by an add sign or a subtraction sign, something like that. So what we have to do, resolve, or combine our fraction. So what we need to do here is get our common denominator. And if we've got 3 terms, one's a number and one's basically some algebraic term, it's just those 2 things multiplied together. And therefore, to get a 5 over x plus 1 to be over our common denominator of 3 and x plus 1, then we're going to have to multiply top and bottom by 3. And the 3 times x plus 1 just gives us that. And 3 times 5 gives us 15. So that gives us our first term. Similarly, our 4 over 3, we're going to turn into something over 3 upon x plus 1. And similarly, how do we get from here to here? You have to multiply by x plus 1, top and bottom, to the point that gives us 4 upon x plus 1. So if I then try to tidy this up, and I'll do it on the right hand side here, instead of the 5 over x plus 1 plus the 4 over 3, we will now have 15 over 3 upon x plus 1 added 4 upon x plus 1 over 3 over x plus 1. On the right hand side hasn't changed. It's a 3. We can simplify that on that left hand side by combining them over the one fraction, seeing as they're exactly the same. Like so. And then we can take this term, and because it's dividing in the left, when we bring it over, it'll multiply. So if we do that, I'll not change the top line at all. It's going to 15, except I'm going to multiply the brackets. The 4 upon x plus 1 gives 4x plus 4. Sum of 3 times 3 upon x plus 1. I can tidy that up. That'll be 4x plus 19 on the left. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 upon x plus 1 is 9x plus 9. I'm going to bring my plus 9 over to the left. That will give us 4x plus 19 minus 9 equals 9x. And then I can bring my 4x over that side. So that will give me 19 minus 9 equals 9x minus 4x. Tidying that up, that's 10 equals 5x, and therefore x equals 2. I should let your work as such. The important thing to point out is that that one can cross multiply fine to start off with, and this one cannot. Because we're separated by this plus sign in between the two fractions, we need to get a common denominator first before we can cross multiply. And realistically, what you're looking for is a single fraction on the left like that's a single fraction because it's got a common denominator, and a single fraction on the right, and then you can cross multiply. Okay. You can catch more at the following places. Thanks for watching.